be how you find your wife, you know.
Your real wife.
Are you ready? But here's a question though. If you found somebody today though, do you feel like you're ready to actually settle down? If you found somebody that was legit for you.
How do you not even found already?
Ooh. You put it back to you again. Michael,
it's both of you that will tell me. It's both of you that will tell me. Has he found somebody?
That's what I'm saying.
Has he found somebody?
No, he has to teach us as well. Who have you found?
Hey, the boys don't know. That's the thing. The boys don't know everything.
So you found her, yeah?
Huh? I'm just saying. One of these weddings,
was it the one that was on the phone when we were carrying on the? Yeah, wait. Your yash is open.
Michael just became, why did I come here
on the phone?
This is a messy podcast.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to find out.
Okay, man.
Wow.
I'm just trying to find out.
Like that?
This is a great
You just gonna put my business in the streets?
I am enjoying that.
I'm corroborating your story.
I like
I'm corroborating your story, no?
Michael's gonna have fun in Lagos. That's all I'm gonna say. Michael's gonna have fun. We're gonna make sure you have fun. Michael, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. You will not know. That's the thing, but I'm going to be watching you. You will not even know it's coming. You're going to have fun, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to make sure you enjoy the best time. That when you come out, you say, but I'm going to watch you if I catch you.
Don't worry.
I'm sending you people. You just see a video.
Wow. Thank you.
See your boys.
Correct.
See your boy. You won't even see it correct. But again,
I'm saying, man.
You will have fun, though.
You said he's ready for
have fun.
I'm settling down, man. I'm settling down. I'm taking a leaf out of my.
You said you found her, though, right?
Yeah, I think so. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It's about time. It's about time.
Don't worry, I'll bring her around soon.
We're looking forward to it, man.
Just ironing out the fine details. The small
What's
print.
the fine details?
The small print on the contract. You know what it's like.
As if he's signing Kante, fam. Can you imagine?
Man said the small print of the
Yeah,
contract.
small print of the contracts. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it's like, actually.
No, you know. I mean, you've been there before. You know what I mean?
The small print? What's
You know, you got to take baby steps.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're married now, but it took you like 10 years, mate. So, you know, it wasn't exactly a straightforward process for you, was it? That's the backstory. We're not telling people, is it? Yeah, we're not telling people the 10-year wait. You made a wait, are we? Nigga, and then you marry her, and you don't even wear the fucking ring. The audacity.
You can use that.
Yeah,
you can use it.
I'm in your business.
You can use it, fam.
Yeah, for content.
It's very vital. You
I
can.
met my missus in uni. I wasn't a grown man.
What?
Some people are grown men still on the streets.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, hey, I'm like you. I met mine in first year, man, but it took 10 years, bro.
It took 10 years.
I met her in first year, but I was just fronting the whole time.
You get it? You have to.
I had to live life.
The difference with my thing is, I'm still growing as a man as well.
No, but what you need...
But you're a man now.
But
what's the excuse?
The reason I mentioned that, but on a serious note, the reason I'm saying that is...
It got hot in here, to be fair.
In all honesty, like, I'm joking about the whole 10 years thing, but it's like... Where you were, what? When did you meet at like 20, 21, maybe? It took you... I'm not even bantering right now, but I'm saying like...
19 or 20 years.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, wow.
But I'm saying you had the luxury of being able to take it slower.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because you're not really expected to...
Yeah,
there's no
you
pressure
can't really
to
do
get
that
married
now.
at
Even
18,
on her side,
19.
even on her side,
side,
there's not as much pressure.
You're
Whereas
not even
now,
thinking of marriage.
At 29, it's like, I don't have the luxury of getting in a relationship and breaking up in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
True.
Then I'm like 34. It's like, I don't have time for that shit. And then doing that again. I can't like, if I'm on the streets at 35, just take me.
Nah.
Take me. No, on my life. On my life. On my life. Take
So
me.
wait, 35. Why 35?
Listen, I'm gonna find the one with the nicest behavior and character.
We go for
She gonna hold 2 boys, and I'm gonna just be out here. I swear to you.
I'm gonna be like Drake.
What's your name?
Listen,
What?
Grace.
Grace. Oh, we're recording. I was just saying, I love this. Could you take some clips from me for this? Because this thing is hell. I need to show this to my people back home. I can't wait for this.
I can't be on the streets at 35, bro.
Why not?
Because that would be so many years.
So let me bust your head. In Lagos, so one that like
You will learn.
countries are different. Like I know in the UK, you guys a lot of times you guys can take that step faster because there's systems in place and stuff like that. But in places like Lagos now, a lot of us guys are getting married in our 30s now because we're trying to establish ourselves.
Get married in your
even
30s
there
is
as
not.
well.
But I'm saying if you are entering your 30s with a babe,
Yeah.
right?
And you break up.
It's like, I'm not doing that merry-go-round again.
But would you not say that if you do that now, like let's say God forbid, let's say you do that, you break up now, right? Would you not say at least now you know what you want exactly? Like you still enjoy streets, but you know now you're not wasting time with
the process will be quicker.
Exactly.
Listen to me.
It should be. It should be quicker.
Theoretically.
Theory.
Even now, I'm stuck in my ways. Or I'm starting to feel like I'm getting stuck in my ways. In terms of like my capacity.
You're less malleable.
Major change. I'm at a point now where it's just like, this is it.
Take me as I am.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro.
Like,
just take me as I am.
This is it. So...
You see why you run
no like it, no like it. Do you know what I mean? No like it,
but that's the beautiful thing about life. You never know. Because like for me, before this, I was in a 3-year relationship before COVID.
Okay.
So I was in a 3-year relationship. Like even the girl, she was from Atlanta too, but we met in England. So I even was bringing her to Nigeria for the first time and all that. Like imagine I'm bringing a girl from America to meet my mother, everything.
Wow.
Then by COVID now we break up.
Damn.
End of COVID we break up. So when I went back to Nigeria, that means I was 28, 29. Had to start all over, fam. Yeah. And then it was just like, to be honest, it made it easier when I was on streets because it's like, I don't have time setting girls now. It's just like, when I see the patterns.
You know how to read the book.
I don't have time for this.
You know how to read it,
and
man.
then even my girl now is like, when she came in, but when she came back into my life, it's like, because I already know what I want. Once I just saw the check mark, like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh. This is actually in front of me. Now it's really up to me as a man. Do I want to do it? I remember, like, I just went up to her, like, after we've been seeing each other, I just said, "Look, I like you. Are you down?"
And I think
I drove to her. I was out chilling with her the day before. Left her at the house late that night. Couldn't sleep probably all night because I was like,
I was thinking about the girl.
I swear, it was like swear. I said it was like swear. I had to call my best friend and be like, guy. Be like, say they swear for me, because I didn't think of this girl, man. Then I drove to her house that morning and just confessed my feelings. But I said, but I didn't say this. I said, I'll confess my feelings to her, but if you reject me,
they pay me.
No,
Wait,
the way I'm going to be on streets, heavy.
I hear it, bro.
Let's talk about
just
this.
make up for the pain.
Hold on. Let's talk about this for a
bits.
second, yeah? When you find out, as a guy, actually, let me ask you, man.
Go on, bro.
When did you find out that, she got me and I'm in love, bro? I'm in love. Because that moment is so funny.
It's a mad one, bro.
Like, when did you clock, like, damn, I fucking love her. I love her, you know?
I want to know. Okay, start with you, because you're the one that's getting married. You're the one getting married, so I want to know this one.
I love her.
When you just bet. Look at her, bro.
Look at energy.
Our studio audience is ready, fam.
Energy.
Our
But
studio
at what point
audience.
were you like, I love her?
It's when you're like just randomly smiling, but very happy. I'm not so happy, bro.
It's put jazz in your food.
Why are you so happy?
Nah,
Are they doing something in my
actually,
village?
it's actually like sweat, because I know for me, like, I remember like one by one, I was cutting down my girls.
Bro.
Like when I was seeing this one by one,
just
this
going
one I was
bro.
seeing before, bye.
The
This one
black
before,
book.
and then next thing you know, it's like, wait, it's just her I'm seeing.
And it's like, why am I doing this?
Man.
Yeah.
What's the reason?
Not only why am I doing this, why am I liking it?
Yeah.
Why am I doing it and liking
Why
it?
is it not bothering?
Because-
Why is it not bothering?
But then
Why is it
you
not
see how you
bothering?
said, like, when you get older now,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, when you get older as a guy, you just want you think you're stuck in your ways, but you want peace.
You want
stuck in your ways.
peace. That's the word.
So you start
Peace,
checking up, like,
peace.
this girl actually brings me
Yeah,
peace
yeah,
compared
yeah,
to
yeah,
this
yeah.
girl that brings me stress.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
stress me. This one doesn't
And
stress
Michael,
me. Man, fuck that.
That's
I'm
what
going to this one.
That's
man.
what
Peace,
you
bro,
said.
peace.
Something he said earlier is he wanted it, and the thing is, I feel like even for yourself as well, because you want it, you will find it. It's just finding the right person. Do you know what I mean?
Let me tell you something about Michael.
Nick, I mean,
Let me
you'll
tell you
find
something,
it, just finding the
Michael.
right
See, Michael's
person.
like me. See, let me tell you something. The best boys on streets, we make the best boyfriends.
Exactly.
We
You
make
know?
the best boyfriends.
That's fact.
You know? I
Because
mean,
as we're on streets, we're fully on streets, so. But when we find one,
shake my hand.
That's-
I'm a retired.
no,
I'm
that's
a
No, but you know what's-
retiree.
you know what's so funny?
That's
mean,
some
Sam?
though.
What do you mean?
Some people, it's hard for them to.
You know what's so funny?
oh.
What he's saying actually makes so much sense, yeah. And that's why, like, I ain't showed you, man, anyone yet, but like all the markers he was saying, I'm going through it now, bro.
Bro, it's the truth,
Swear.
man.
Gee, it's so mad.
You got that piece,
I
yeah?
was just checking out, like,
I like this.
Bro, do you know what's mad, yeah?
Hold on, 2 seconds, man. That's why I was asking you, man, like, how do you know?
But do you know what's so mad, yeah? Do you know what's so mad?
no, Michael. Michael.
He's in it.
Do you know what's so mad? I'm coming from a similar position as this guy.
And it's like, it's funny. Like, oh yeah, Mike is the one in the shoes.
But
I'm
he's
like,
feeling it.
I don't
You
even
don't
know.
know.
You don't know. Perception.
Michael,
It's a podcast, babe.
Michael, you can speak for me. Before I go into my current situation, he knows. He knows. I don't need to say too much, but more so, obviously, I was in a similar position.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, when you kind of know, for me anyway, I'm someone that likes my own space, personally.
Yeah.
Personally, I like my own space. I like to be separated. I don't like attachment too much,
Fair.
if I'm honest. So for me, when I knew that, this person's really got me, and I need to, 2 days are going, you're chilling in my, and I'm still, there's no, I don't feel like,
You don't
do you know
feel
what I mean?
choked.
I don't feel choked. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that was when I kind of knew that, because for me, bro, when I was in the bro, you can, what you get me this
Transaction is done.
Not even about this.
It's a conveyor belt.
Not a conveyor belt. Nah. Not even that.
Uber or boats?
Nah.
I drop the station.
I drop the station.
Nah. Not even conveyor belt. Not conveyor belt. It's just more so they would get a point to where you've had enough of somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
And people don't say the streets are actually lonely, especially
Bro.
because as a guy, look how we would big each other. Oh, I'm sure you got all these babes and all
Bro.
that. But guys will never tell you how lonely. You might have babes as per, you have access. You have access.
But do you want to really be
that
with
room
them?
is cold most nights. So,
bro.
hey, are you out here? Are you
so
this?
that's what it is.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Go on.
How did you feel when you had your first pregnancy scare?
Damn.
How do you go to that?
No. But answer the question,
I thought it was
bro.
about to link to what
No, but it's a very good question,
I was
bro.
just thinking about
It's a good question, but
You know what? Us, because do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's lived life. He's 30 plus. He's seen things. He's
That's
done.
I've
stories.
only had one in my life, and it was a false accusation. It was actually a false accusation. So I've actually told this story before.
False accusation.
It was actually in the UK, funny, and that's
In
why
the UK?
that's why I said London girls. I
treacherous.
calmed down from London girls after this situation.
When
Funny
you were
enough,
in uni?
yep,
That's
I'll
mad.
never forget. So my final year of uni, there was a girl I was talking to that came in. She was from London. Cool. We were seeing each other doing our thing, right? And I want you guys to pay attention to the story so you understand. We're doing our thing. Bam. And then probably we did a thing in February. Then we stopped. School year ends in June. So I'm in final year. I'm like, you know what? I'm graduating. We finally about to make it. I throw this big house party. So I used to throw all the house parties in my uni. The one big house party and all that. Then I remember she came. Everybody's there partying. Then we're drunk. Then she now comes to me and I was like, hey, can I talk to you outside? I'm like, why do you want to talk to me? Like, I just need to talk to you outside. Okay, go outside. Okay, can you come to my house so we can talk?
House care.
I'm like, no, her house is like down the road based off where the house was. But it's like, why would you want me to come to your house?
care.
Thank you. And that's what I said, pay attention to the story. So me stupidly, I still went to the house. We go to the house now. Then she's like, I know you're leaving soon and all that. I just want to say, like, I think I'm pregnant, but I'm not keeping it. I just wanted you to know. So mind you, I'm drunk at this stage when I'm hearing it.
What show is this?
So I'm hearing it.
That's
But then
emotional
something tells me to be calm. Like, don't start reacting crazy or that stuff. Like, okay, calm. What do you want to do? It's like, I'm not keeping. I'm just letting you know. Okay, fine. Then she still tried to make me spend the night that night. Still left. So the next morning, I wake up in my house and my boys all spend the night and shit. I remember I just go to my living room and I wake up and I realize what she told me.
She actually just said.
Nigga, the way I started crying. Because mind you, I'm an international student. So in my head, I'm just thinking about my mom and grandma.
My life is over.
I never get. I went to the living room, and then I remember I just started crying, like hiccup, because I'm not seeing my mom's image in my head. What am I going to tell my mom before graduation? Mommy, the girl is pregnant.
RCCG child.
What would Daddy Gio say now?
Someone has been to camp.
You need to come.
We can't take you to
Someone
camp.
in Dallas, Texas, and in Nigeria. You need to come.
Chill, bro. So when that happened, now like my boys come down, they see me crying, then they say, "Calm down." Like they were even pissed off. I was crying. Like, calm down. What happened? I tell them, said, "No, we're going to find out." Only to find out that week or more. And again, this is why I said I don't judge women in terms of like when you're single, everybody can do what they like. It's just be honest. Come to find out, she was hooking up with the first year, second year, third year, fourth year masters.
Wow.
So the reason she came to me is because she already tried to go to some guys now, but they were already like acting up. Like one guy one of them that was even my guys, even threatened her, and apparently that was the guy. So when I found this out, you know how girls said like she was the only one. So I tried to confront her about it. She denied it, but then once I found out the evidence, I just left her alone.
Wow.
And then let me make you laugh. The next year in my masters, master's year, I'm in a whole different university.
Yeah.
I go see one of my boys in uni. So I was talking to one of his friends, and her friend came to visit from London. So we all go out to eat. So we're talking about stories. I tell them the story. This girl looks at me, her friend. It's like, wait, the girl you're talking about, is she? She describes her. I said, yes. Is she like this? Yeah. She's like, not you too. I said,
not you too.
She said apparently in
That
her
is
area in London too, same thing.
Oh, that's
and
a
I was like,
speciality.
wow.
That's a
insane.
speciality.
Someone saying not you too.
That's
That
crazy.
And
That's
from
a
that day,
speciality.
and what's funny is that's what I say is from that day, when I said I just calmed down, like obviously if I was single, but I calmed down.
That's what made
so
you say, I get
much
you.
that even like my master's year, I was single, but I wasn't like wilding the way I would in my undergrad. Like, because that even up till now, like until I was in a relationship, even when I was single, I still remember that scenario every day in my head.
He said he doesn't want someone to be saying, I've got a child for this guy or I've got whatever for this guy, fam. Because you know what's so crazy?
Mad story.
Even if they're lying, if you've actually done it, you're still in.
Your heart is gonna be.
Your heart is still gonna.
Bro, I said even once somebody tells you that kind of thing, there's no bad
Man
guy.
said
Said
not you too.
There's no bad guy. That's why I said when they said
Well, unless you're
I will
actually
never forget when that girl said not you too. In our area, she's known for it in London. I said
Speciality, bro. That's mad.
Local football.
The same
Bro.
London.
But Michael, there was dilemma you were supposed
I
to.
didn't
it's true, you got sidetracked.
You used to. We got carried away.
Cool. So this would be a good one
Yeah, go on,
for
bro.
you. So the title reads,
Mm.
I think I destroyed our relationship trying to compliment my boyfriend. I know.
Yeah.
interesting.
My boyfriend and I are both 28 years old and together for 2.5 years.
Mhm.
Yesterday night, we were drinking and one thing led to another, and I tried to compliment him by saying he's not someone who I would hook up with or be a friends with benefit with, but I will marry. I thought everything was fine, but he seemed extremely distraught after that. I realized how he understood it and tried to clarify it, but he's still the same this morning. He told me he needs space to think for a while and left the house. All my friends told me I messed it up, and guys told me it's not a compliment and most men will understand it differently. I think I destroyed our relationship and I'm panicking right now. And then there was a comment underneath that which said, you're not the guy I want to have fun with, but the one I want to be with after I've had fun.
Amen. See,
So what do you think? That's like a guy commented that after the dilemma.
I've been on both sides. I've been the guy where, hey, they just want to have fun with. And guys like, hey, I'll save you. If you're ready, if you're still around when, it's time to settle, I'm ready. And what I realized is even the guy, both sides can be good and bad. When you're the guy she wants to have fun with, you two be feeling yourself, hey, I'm just there. But when you realize, like, wait, that means you don't take me seriously. But you see, because the thing is, us guys, our egos are funny because you always think you're in power now, but these girls too, like I say, they have power too. They're like guys also. You're like, this boy is just here for me. But to you, it's like, I got her. But you don't know she's actually playing you.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you.
Hundreds.
But again, with our ego, we're going to act like we're the ones that are in power, no matter what. So as I said, there's that side. Then the side of, I'm saving it for him. He's like, wait, you're saving for me, but you're still going with this guy. You're still going with this human being. And all. It's like, for example, in Lagos now, there are girls now, baddies that, even me too have had, that you go and meet one Yahoo boy, you go and meet one big man now, that is like, I know you ain't going to settle with him, but you want to settle with me.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm doing well, but I can't
the
Yahoo boy stuff.
So
you're with the boy that's having fun and the boy that wants to settle down. Then vice versa. There's some girls that have fun with me, but they know they are going to marry that engineer. That tech boy. They know already who their husband is.
So if your girlfriend told you what she said, how would you feel? How would that make you?
Jesus, God
How would
forbid.
you react?
Nah, God forbid.
She'll tell you, bro, I don't want to. I won't play with you, but I want to settle down with you.
I mean, to be fair, it depends on, again, the male ego is very fragile. And I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah, we all are.
So it's just like how you see it. At least if she says she wants to settle down with you, at least, okay, I'm the serious one. Again, the have fun niggas, they come and go.
At least I'm the serious one.
Bro, I don't know what that
No, but both are painful, you know.
Why you're saying it like
both
that?
are painful. No, both are painful. Wait, are you rather be the one that she's play?
Hey, which one would you rather be?
Yes.
No, because that means she doesn't rate you as well.
I don't care.
Anyone could be a play.
See,
I wanna
but you
be
see what I
both.
said? The reason
I wanna be
I'm like
both.
Mike. No, see, I'm like Mike, whereby we're saying
take
that
the
whereby
cookies,
I'm
please.
in control. But you see what I said? Like you're saying that because we're going to be in control.
But she's
I don't
using
care because I'm controlling my emotion, at
she's
least in that
using you.
scenario.
I close.
Listen,
Yeah, I write the story.
I don't know. Maybe from the lens in which I'm looking at it from. Women control access to sex. we control access to relationship and marriage.
Yeah,
True.
I'm gonna be all right. You want to just give me the free cookies now? It's cool. That's fine. Oh, it works for you too. If anything, I like that it works for you.
Yeah, works.
I like that it works for you.
Let it be working
because
for
I don't
you.
feel bad now.
No,
Yeah.
but
Because I know, no, wait, it's a mutually benefit. I get the cookies, you get your
That's
extra.
as long as-
it's cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is, me too, when I'm ready, I'll drop you out
no,
too.
but that's as
I'll
long.
go and find
That's
my
as
babe
long
that-
as you're on the same page as her.
Yeah.
Because if she's someone you actually, you know what, I like this girl, but
Impossible.
she's saying to you,
It's never happened to me.
It can happen.
Man said my
but it can
speed is
happen.
too
Yeah,
strong.
I'm about to say, but
Man
it
said
can
my
happen.
speed
Wait,
is
is
too
I'm the
it
one
can
that's
happen.
in love and she's just there. Just
we're
wanted
not saying
to
you're
just-
in love.
No,
but
that's
she
not,
just
not
wants
that
to
you're
know.
in love,
No,
but
like
like
you
you
consider her,
like
like,
you like
actually
the girl,
cool,
but you can tell she's still.
She just wants to play with you. You're not.
Yeah.
Do you know how painful that is? She's
Nigga, it
basically saying,
happens, so-
I don't see her as husband
So wait,
material.
you said that's never happened to you.
What are you man on, blood?
So it's never
What's
happened.
going on right now?
You don't think that's a problem? She doesn't see you as husband material. She sees you as just someone you
Bro,
play with and you
That's
finish with.
fine. Do you think every girl you've dated saw you as husband material?
I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know.
So wait, I'm asking you this: have you never like been in a situation where you like a girl, you know she likes you, and it seems like you're the one putting in more effort, but she's not. That's
Oh,
what I
okay,
said. She's
reciprocating.
not
Yeah, but-
reciprocating the same thing.
I hear what you're saying, but for me, it's the minute in which I've had something like that happen where I'm talking to the babe, cool, we're vibing, we're getting on. I'm just like, oh, this could be a thing. But then I have a rule in it. I can't be on the relationship more than you. Because what does that mean? Like women tend to be more the ones who's like, oh yeah, like when you gonna cuff me? What are we?
Nah, I hear
And I'm
you.
the one that's nah,
then-
am I a waste, man? Nah.
But then, like to counter
You know
your
what I mean?
point, but to counter your point though, to ask, you remember you were like saying like us, we're the ones that control relationship though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But my
He
thing,
wants her to chase him
No, no.
for the relationship.
No.
He has the power to
No,
say
no.
yes or no. You get me?
no, but my thing is this: it's like if I feel like I'm pushing the agenda on like us getting into a relationship and stuff like that, and the attitude I'm getting from you seems quite reluctant, and you're okay to do everything else, but getting in a relationship like you're scared of commitment or you just don't want to commit. You know what? Cool. What I need to do is now re-strategize
Michael
in
is
my
doing
mind.
scorched
So,
earth.
all right, cool.
I'll
I
get rid
know,
of all the
I know what
feelings.
you're on now.
All the feelings
that's
I've
So
fine.
just to
carried them.
clarify, yeah, you're perfectly okay with a girl just wanting to use you for sex. You're
I mean,
perfectly
hey.
okay with that.
He said, if it's the less
At
of
least
the
he's
two
honest.
evils,
He's honest about
Hey.
it. Like
Hey,
I used to, because the thing is, for me, it's like I said, I'd rather know your intentions so I don't overdo. Like if you say that's all you want from me, there's peace of mind in that.
because what you need
Because-
to understand is, at least now I know. Do you
Okay.
get what
No,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
Because the
what if
problem
you
is
don't
when
know?
there's misaligned expectations, where I want this and you want that. Do you know what I'm saying? So the idea of, oh yeah, she's just using you to pass time. What? Okay,
I've had-
maybe I
Michael,
want to be used to pass time. How about that?
Michael,
Use me. Use
Wait,
me to
hold
pass
on.
time.
Michael,
Do
what
you
if,
think-
what if, wait,
Still
what
hit
if,
though.
yeah,
I'm
what
meant
if,
to be used. Still
wait,
hit
wait,
though.
pause.
Nigga, still hit
Michael,
though.
what if you enter a situation
Uh-huh.
here with somebody? Obviously, you have the mutual understanding. That's there. That's cool. Whatever, right? You hit it or whatever. You start going forward or whatever. But you clock this girl's actually mad cool, as in like mad cool to the point where like you can't sleep. You're thinking about the person.
I've been
However,
in that. I've been in that.
you've already had the conversation of, oh, this is not that serious, right?
I've been in that.
Yeah. So now you found yourself in a position where you're having to push your feelings back because you've already made that agreement. What do you
Shall I
do
tell
there?
you something?
What do you do there?
Shall I tell you something?
Yeah.
And I realized this after the first time I broke up with a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was time ago. This was puppy love. And my mentality was always like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever find another girl. I've always found a better girl.
No, of course you will.
So for me, like, I don't have that fear of, oh, she's so amazing that she's just
basically
the only one that can be amazing. It's cool if it don't work out. And for me, it's like, just because you're a good person doesn't mean you're my person. So just because I thought that, I could be wrong. Okay, you're cool and stuff, we vibe and all of those things, but it's like, you're not on the same vibe I'm on right now. So why would I try and fit a square peg in a round hole? Cool. It's okay for you to day your day. I'll day my day as well. I'll
But
find
what
another babe.
if the only thing stopping
I don't
you...
believe in like
No.
soulmate. I don't
But
think
wait,
there's just
Michael,
one person for
what
everyone.
if the only thing stopping you from pushing that
I believe
agenda
so.
is your
Just
pride,
go
though?
back to that
Is
would
your
be
pride.
interesting.
What if the only thing stopping you from that agenda is your pride, though?
Bro,
What if it,
Wait, okay, hold
so
on.
for example,
Are you man actually pranking me right now? Because I actually can't believe the discourse.
No.
It's
So
actually
for
a prank.
example, wait. Let me give you the example because you're gonna react to something that's in your head.
Okay.
So let me give you the example. Yeah, I'm saying, for example, you've had a conversation with somebody. Obviously, now you've already set that playing field or that whatever. That it's just a cool relationship, friendly, whatever. But we might play around once in a while. Cool. But you start feeling like, this person's actually cool. But because you've had that conversation and you have that relationship whereby it's playful, you don't want to take it too serious. You don't want to show it too much.
I'm being unprofessional.
Wait, pause.
It's very unprofessional.
Wait, pause. Obviously, at that point now, you don't know whether if you push that barrier, she'll say yes or not. Are you gonna now say because you've already had that conversation and you don't want to put yourself on the line?
What he's saying.
You're not gonna put yourself on the line to say, I want to speak to this person. Are you gonna just say, the pride? I've already made that agreement. We've already whatever. I'm not gonna push.
So you're saying like basically he won't take the risk. Basically,
exactly.
So I've already approached the topic of us getting together.
No, you've both agreed and spoken that okay, cool. It's not. However,
as you started, you already know is it linked. As you started, both of you agreed.
It's the FWB kind of a stuff.
Yeah,
but however,
and you both have agreed.
So wait.
And you both have agreed.
So it's a friends with benefits type of a stuff.
Yeah.
I've now caught feelings.
But in that process, but the thing is, it's one of those ones where it's like you can feel that there's something that you it's not you, Michael. You know when you've dealt with somebody.
No, before I answer your question, I just want to make sure I get it right. So I linked the babe. Yeah. We're doing our thing, whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, maybe I have the conversation.
No.
I don't have the conversation.
No. You've already established that this one was is a friends with. However, as you're doing that friends with benefits,
and then I now catch feelings.
You start feeling. But however, it's not that it's just one-sided. You can feel that baby girl is. However, you've already laid down that foundation that it's just friends with benefit. Are you now gonna say because you've already had that conversation that you're not gonna address those feelings?
What you said changed it though.
No, but that's why I told you not to just react. That's why I said listen.
The thing is, if the feelings are mutual, then we can have the conversation. However, if the agreement is we're an FWB thing, friends with benefit kind of a stuff, and I'm catching feelings, that's very unprofessional of me.
No, extremely unprofessional.
But to come back to your point,
I'm ruining a good thing.
But to come back to your point, remember you said not in an attacking way, not in an attacking way, but you know how you said earlier, like us men, we're the ones that control relationships. So you know how even that FOB, like fine, we're supposed to be like this. If you catch feelings now, you're actually the one that actually has the power to determine, okay, I want it to be more or less. So that's not a bad thing. So that's what I say. If you decide,
if I have the feelings,
you have the power to.
I hear what you man are saying. I fully hear what you man are saying. But I'm just saying, like, if the feelings are mutual, yes, I get it. But if I can,
but how do you know?
Mutual, but
you wouldn't know.
It's mutual.
Okay, can I give an example? So
yeah.
my girl now, funny enough, she's gonna kill me if she hears it. But okay. So we started off as like, friends with benefits.
Of course.
When she came back, it was just like, all right, she knew I was on streets and all that shit. So like, all right, we're gonna do what we do. But I noticed like I just want to see her more. After like if you ever be like on serious. So like sometimes I'll even be on the beach. I'll be smoking chilling on the beach and I'll call her at like 11 after I've had a long work day. Where are you? Oh, funny enough, I'm heading home. Yeah, come and meet me at the beach. And she'll come. We'll smoke up, chill, hang out, do our thing. And it'll be more and more I want to see her until like one day, like I said, I couldn't get this girl out of my head that I said, oh yeah, I'm just going to confess to her. If she likes me, thank God. If she doesn't, streets.
It's even good, yeah. Perfect
Okay.
example.
And it worked out. But that's why I said, I'm the one that had to take the risk as the guy. Because at the end of the day, no girl, I've had other situations where I've liked girls. I've had other situations where I've had FOBs too that I've caught feelings that I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And maybe the girl said it. And because she said, I'm like, nah.
Really?
The girl said it first, and you said
no.
It put you off.
And I hear him. I get him. I get exactly what
I'm not saying it's right.
I hear it, 'cause you
I'm
want
not
that
saying it's
shit.
right. But it's like when she said like, oh, I like you.
Now
Like,
you confirm
I like you. I think we should do something like
it's too much, man. It's too much.
That's
You're doing too much, man. Ruining it.
You were so close, man.
No, shut up.
That's what I'm saying about. Do you feel like there's an element of pride to say?
But then this is the thing. I like the context you added.
Yeah.
Because you felt like you've been in an FWB situation where you're like, I kind of like this girl, but you didn't do nothing. But you got to the point with your current girl now where it's just like, all right, cool. It's not even just a thing where I actually just like her more than the FWB. It's actually like, there's actually something here. Like,
There's
this
substance,
actually like
yeah.
a strong
can
feeling.
feel it,
So
yeah.
if I got to that, then I might.
You might take the risk.
I might.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It
That's it.
depends.
Okay,
I might.
that's what you wanted to do.
I might.
Yeah.
Got him.
I might.
Yeah,
I like
Yeah,
that. I like that. I like that. I respect that.
Wisdom.
The thing
I
is,
respect
I'm
that.
not-
I
I'm
respect
not-
that. I
I'm
respect
not too
that.
proud to be like,
Yeah, cool.
like, yo, like,
Fair. Okay.
Because there's times where you might have to
I
do-
got this wedding in Seville later.
You trying to pull up?
I got this Spanish wedding, like.
I got my nigga wedding in Spain. What's up?
What you do?
What you doing? Like,
You don't have to.
you don't have to, but
If you're
I
free.
brought you a dress.
Question.
I got
If
Yakshabi.
I don't know how you guys do it in the UK, but you know us, obviously, we take girls to weddings and all that. Because in Lagos, there's weddings every weekend, I know.
Yeah.
But you were just saying, like, your wedding's abroad.
Yeah.
If a girl's not your girlfriend, are you taking her to your boy's wedding abroad?
No, if
Do you guys, I don't know how you guys do it in the UK.
if I brought a girl to your wedding,
That's the serious one.
I can't lie. If I lived in the UK and I was single, I might stunt like that, you
Nah,
know.
you can't,
I
you
might
know.
stunt. Wait,
You
what's the
know
rule?
why?
What's the rule with you guys in weddings here?
You can't.
You can't.
Nah.
It's a wedding.
Nah.
You're seeing all your
nah.
friends there. Like, UK is very... If you think Lagos is small,
Lagos
UK
is
is
small,
small.
though.
I think the only thing that would really
nah.
stop people is if you like there's 150 people. Let's say like for his wedding right now.
Yeah,
Capacity wise, it's small. You can't now just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna bring this stranger.
Okay,
People are
say
gonna
like
look
my
at you
trap,
like
my
whatever.
trap. Let's say like
But
my
if it's a
trap.
trap, no, I mean,
Okay, so your white wedding is probably how many people?
Like 150.
And if you saw your boy with one girl now, you can't just say, oh, it's a guest he brought. Or you'll say somebody, you guys will assume it's somebody serious.
I'll say, do you have the £100 per head for her?
no, but yeah, for the white wedding, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it.
okay.
That's what makes it difficult.
In Lagos,
yeah.
you know, in Lagos, we're not paying for
for my
wedding.
tribe, for my
guys.
tribe, I wouldn't care. But everyone will have eyes on her because the thing about weddings
who's
in
that?
UK is this: like, if all your friends are gonna be in this one place and you just especially someone like him, brings a girl,
I don't even think it's a UK
Everyone
thing. I
is
think
gonna
it's
talk
I think
about
it's our
it. Especially for me,
friendship
it's a matic.
circle.
it'll be like,
For me, it's a
who is
matic.
this one?
Yeah.
Like if I bring a babe around, like it's a matic.
It's
That's
not
a
one
girl.
knows.
That's
It's
what I
not-
said. It's like you're bringing a girl.
No,
But
but
man, it's not
like that.
wait,
and they went.
no, it's
hold
not
on,
it's not a UK
I
thing.
think because
It's not a
in
UK
Nigeria,
thing,
where
it's
you
not.
even said, yeah, like there's weddings always happening. So I think even the girls low key already understand the pattern that.
A wedding's
Mike,
like a
it's not-
date in
yo,
Lagos.
Mike,
A wedding's a
Mike,
date in Lagos.
It's not a UK.
Hold on.
That's bad.
It's
But
bro.
not
that's what I'm
UK
saying.
thing.
They already understand the pattern like it's like
Yeah.
a date.
Fair.
Whereas the meaning that's ascribed to it here from a girl's perspective is mad. It's like, right, I'm going to get to see his
I don't
boys.
think so, you know.
You're going to bring me around your bro.
I don't agree.
You're not just bringing
I don't
your
agree.
bro.
In Lagos, you're
Bro,
meeting
I
my
think
boys.
it's our
You're meeting
friendship
my
circle.
boys. You know
No,
what's
no, no.
funny?
I
That's
think it's
even.
our friendship
Let me bust your
circle.
head.
I don't think it's
in
a
weddings
UK
in
thing.
Lagos, that's even how you get the girl off her feet. What you call, like for example, my boy's wedding the other day. Now, what you know, any babes were coming left, right, center. You see, you meet the boys, you take care of them. The girls will be feeling, oh my god, look how he's
Do you know what it is?
It's
I think it's our friendship
Nah.
circle thing. I don't think it's a UK thing.
I think it's a UK thing.
I've
I think it's
seen
a UK
I've
thing,
seen
boy.
people
Fair.
Just
bring
bring a girl
girls.
to a
Bro,
wedding and
you
not
seen
expect
you
them to
seen
think
that?
it's your missus.
No, but that's in our circle because in our
I think-
circle, our
I
circle's
think
quite tight.
objectively,
Fair.
bro.
Our circle's
Nah,
quite tight.
I think objectively as well.
So when you see a new
Objectively,
face,
bro.
it's
Why
gonna
just bring
be
a girl
it's
with
gonna
it?
be a bit like raw. Like
Any
who's this?
of
So
my
like, if
guys.
you guys saw him now bring a girl to this
the
wedding,
hell?
just randomly,
See,
you'll be
it's
like,
not
ah.
Who the hell?
You be like, wait.
Mad thing,
No,
bro.
You won't just say, but it's a whole wedding. You won't
No,
get
no,
lost
no,
in
no,
everything.
no, no.
The focus is on you two.
to me.
It's like,
Listen
why am
to
I
me.
gonna? Hey, you brought a girl. Okay.
Mike, I've been to
That's
after
our
that
friend.
wedding. This
I'm
year
tapping
alone,
him.
yeah, is the year of weddings. Yeah,
Our friendship circle. I'm telling you.
I've been to 8 weddings
wow.
so far this year, maybe even 9 by myself.
And you didn't bring a girl.
Not one.
Why?
Because it's mad.
Imagine
Bro,
that
that's
then-
our friendship
Wait, wait,
circle,
wait,
man.
wait, wait,
It's our friendship
That's even
circle.
the same. Oh, yeah,
Bro,
come with
that's
wedding.
four of
It
my
is,
guys
bro,
was
it
married
is,
this
it is.
year. I
Yeah.
just went by myself, just calm.
So if you brought a
And
girl
now
that
bring a
bit,
girl to this wedding.
everybody
it's like,
will assume
oh,
That's you're taking a serious.
Okay.
It's our friend,
What?
bro. So I think
how
personally,
it is,
if
man.
it's me,
guys,
personally,
there's a girl. You know
if
how
you're
many girls
asking me-
before? I'll meet a girl the day before at one party. You want to
Yeah,
go?
bro.
You
You
want
know
to go to
what?
wedding? Oh, yeah, come.
maybe I need to start doing this. I need to start doing this.
For me personally, I think it's a factor of our friendship circle. I don't
Nah,
think it's
man.
a UK thing
Nah,
personally.
it's
Because
a
I've got
UK
friends,
thing.
I've got friends in the UK that will bring random girls to a wedding, bro.
Yeah.
They're
I've
chatting
got
to
friends,
her.
bro. Yeah,
They're
bro.
chatting to her.
No, but no, not seriously. No, I've got friends that will bring random
me,
girls
that
to a
doesn't
wedding.
It's like, okay, maybe it's like if
No,
I
but
saw
I
you
feel
guys
like
now
that's-
and I said, oh yeah, cause the wedding, and I see you with the babe. I won't say, oh, this is a girl. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
babe.
Do you know what it is? It's
Nah,
because, do you know what it is?
man.
Our
It's if
friendship
I see you
circle-
people holding hands.
Our
That's
friendship-
what
no,
it's
do you
the
know what it is?
actions. It's the actions. If I see, like, for example, if you brought a girl to the wedding and you brought a girl, but there are certain actions, like I'm seeing you doing lovey-dovey, that's the only time. But outside of that,
no, I'm sloppy though. I'm sloppy. It's a wedding. I'm drinking. The love.
You start touching.
For me, yeah. You know I fucking love you, baby.
Weddings are mad intimate.
Shit, man.
No. Weddings are mad intimate.
Weddings are intimate, man.
My one is I wouldn't want to open a girl up to my people if it's not intentional.
But it depends on what
there's no
sort
way
of
I'm going to
family
let
you
you meet my actual friends and family.
Because you have hope now.
My people. Because they're now going to associate. Imagine I go to another wedding for a different one. That one that we chose was better.
Again, but that's what I'm saying. I have the power. Unless I tell you who's this is a friend.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Unless I have the power to tell you.
That's dangerous. No.
It's my friend.
Michael, that's what I said. This is friendship
before I brought to girls' wedding. My friends will never say, "Oh, this is a girl you're taking seriously."
You know the other danger, of that is when the real one comes, people won't appreciate it or value it as much.
No, they won't. Do you know why?
Because
do you know why?
random girls.
But do you know why?
Oh, it's just
if you're my guy. Wait, if you're my guy, right? And you see me with other girls, and I tell you, it's just a friend and all that. If you see me holding out like, yo, this is my girl. Would you not take me seriously too? And be like, oh, okay.
But the general optic, if people
who gives a shit?
He's made my point. You've made my point for me. This is why I said our circle of friends is big, and it's full of both men and women as well, right? So basically, optically, it's not just men that will be thinking, who's this? There's women that will be thinking, who's this? So therefore, in that example, a lot of guys in our group won't want to now just expose just anybody to that environment.
Man, I'm breaking the rules now,
man.
I'm bringing her.
You know what I mean?
Bring her.
And when everybody asks, who's this? It's my friend.
Yeah, bro, it's my friend.
My friend, I'm doing it.
Just my friend.
Because you know what it is? I'm thinking from the girl. I'm even feeling pity on the girl.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't mean anything for you,
sister. Your happiness is with me. Forget everybody else. Do
you know what I mean? Now that I'm thinking, I can just, it's my friend.
Yeah, bro.
And then when it's the real one, that's my girl. Yeah, it's actually, it's my girl.
It's actually my girl.
Bro,
you know what?
literally.
That's how it's supposed to be. If it doesn't come from my mouth, you can't assume anything. Unless it comes from my mouth. I wouldn't want a wedding to be where I bring a random.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's culture. That's what I said. Culture is differently. Like
because you're thinking about the opinions of others.
No, it's not.
But guess what? The focus is like, for example, let's say I came to your wedding now and I brought a girl. The focus is on you. So whoever my friends are, and that's why I said I get what he's down saying, where your friendship might be like,
you're right. The focus will still be on me, but people have seen. That's what I'm saying.
And guess what? You see me at the next wedding with another guy.
No, gay.
And you say that's some
gay.
That's some
unless you see me with the girl 2 to 3 times. That's the only time. Like when they started seeing my girl like 3 or 4 occasions, they said, Sonariwo, how far? Oh, no. Because 3. You know,
I feel like with the guys it's easier. The guys kind of know. It's more everyone else.
Yeah. And that's why I was saying
I think it's runnable. It's more difficult because of our friendship circle. Yeah, but it's definitely runnable though.
It's runnable, bro.
It's so runnable. Weddings.
What? It's runnable. Do you know what it is? It's because of our circle.
Do you remember the girl that came with? No, we remember the couple that got married.
Facts.
Yeah, this is my friend. What's this one's name? Long.
There's some girls you can ask me around. Do you remember the girl you brought to wedding? Even me, I
don't remember.
You just have to. But I can tell you whose wedding it was.
You have to make sure, bro. You have to make sure no pictures though, because
of course, of course,
massive standard.
No pictures.
What would you say, like? The craziest rumor you heard about yourself is big.
Whoa.
Like, have you been in the
Niger blogs?
In the Niger blogs.
I've heard everything.
But Brisky and very 2-man fam, like that fam.
I mean, obviously, like you said, everybody assuming like I have a girlfriend in different states, different countries, all this stuff. I've heard all that.
Do you find yourself in the blogs a lot?
No. Because like the one thing I do is control my narrative. So that's why I said I like things like TikTok, because it's like, the story is coming from me. Yeah. I will tell you about my relationship stories. You can't assume and say, oh, I think Michael is telling you the story straight up. I'm happy to share my experiences because I'm a grown-ass man. So I know what I've experienced. Like you said, there's some things that are going to the grave.
Facts.
But there's something I can share. And when I'm sharing it, I'm not sharing it in like, oh, I'm bragging, like, oh, I used to be. It's even just more like, okay, this is a story. And maybe you can learn from it. This was the experience from it. But outside of that, what's funny is most of the rumors I heard were, and that's what the UK actually is what made me change my culture. Because UK girls especially like...
Change your culture? How do you mean?
So Because when I was in the UK in uni, I was acting like an American because I was more American then. I tell people like I've become a lot more Nigerian in the last 5 years because I've lived as an adult there. I've had to adapt. I've had to hustle. Whereby the American mentality, forget that shit. If you want to make it here, you will adapt. So I'm more Nigerian. But before I was more American where I had that. So even when I was dealing with girls here, I was more American where it's like, I'm gonna call you boo. I'm gonna call you my girl. Like, you're not my girl. I'm calling you boo. My girls, they catch feelings like that in this UK, yo. Man. What? I remember one of my London girls, like my G, she had to tell me, Mike, stop calling these girls boo and babe. Like, why? You are going to set yourself up for some bullshit. And I was. So I know I used to hear a lot of rumors and girls talk and all that. So that's what changed my perspective. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to just move like a real Nigerian when it comes to babes now. Where it's like, I'm going to be so honest and direct. Are you dating anybody? No. Are you trying to say, no, I am single? You can do what you like too. So if you like I say, if you like, date me today, date me tomorrow. Go out with another nigga tomorrow. I don't care. Because why? I want my peace.
No, but what is the craziest thing you've heard about yourself? That's the question.
Now you're podding.
Yeah, now we're podding. You get
I don't know.
What is the question? That was a political answer.
What's the craziest thing? That was the most Nigerian reaction.
Do you know how long it's
like,
been?
I've been seeing it too, but I was like, Jesus. Like, it's the way she's looking at him like,
You couldn't let him live.
I honestly don't. That's why I said I've heard, like, I don't really pay attention to all that shit,
that's
man.
good,
Like, you let people talk and say what. If you know yourself at the end of the day, even when I was single, if you like, go and talk. I used to tell girls too, especially, and I'm sure you can relate, but it's like, you know, I didn't mean it in that. Stop.
I probably could.
Stop. I don't appreciate what you're doing. I don't appreciate.
You didn't even look at him.
I don't
I'm sure you can relate.
No, see, I don't like what they're doing. No, I'm saying like, you know when
What
like
we're doing? What you see? It came out of your mouth. What we're doing?
No. So what I mean is like, you know how like, for example, you meet some girls or you're talking to some girl.
Who's your whore?
Black youngster. Whore.
He didn't say that.
He said whore.
He basically.
You know how some girls like you meet or you're talking to be like, oh, I feel like this girl said something about you and all that, or I feel like you talked to my friend or something like that.
That's
and
your business.
You see, we're
That's your
done.
business.
Yeah.
Are you going to do or not?
M squared, we're done.
Like,
you're either going to do or you're not going to do. Like, what's with this? Why are we having this back and forth?
In fact, you know what I said? How old are you?
Yeah,
how old are you?
Do you want to do or not?
That was university. Once you're over 25, there's some conversations you should not be having anymore.
Man. Kilo from me.
But
M squared.
Going back to like Lagos quickly, you see
squared.
how it's so incestuous. Lagos is so small. This one is. Could you date, like, let's say your babe currently has done a thing with one of your boys?
You had to drink.
You had to drink.
Took a swig.
The thing is, I learned.
This one I
That's
need
what
to
I said.
drink.
I learned earlier. It could have happened.
It could have
happened.
No, I'm saying in Lagos.
Okay.
I've learned.
but I'm
based
saying
on
if it did happen,
it's happened to me before, and you have to just, like I said, okay, did I know you then? Did I know what you're doing? No. Same way, I could have probably hooked up with your friend and you didn't know.
But would you take her seriously though?
Yeah, why not? We're all adults.
Fair. What's this like your really close friend in like your friendship circle?
Now, there's a difference. If it's somebody in my friendship circle, no.
that's what I'm talking about.
that's what
So
I'm
that
thinking
one,
of,
no. If it's somebody in my close friend, and even
I get
me,
you.
my close friendship circle is like small. Yeah, like as much as I know guys, like, and that's the thing. I know a lot of people based off my work and what I do. So I've had to already put that in mind, like, like it might happen. But my close circle, definitely not, just because it's too close to home. But if it's somebody I know, I've already prepared myself. Like, everybody has a past before you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll let that go.
That makes sense.
What about you, man?
I'm the same answer as him. If it's my close friends, any of you, man, I'm sorry, forget about it.
No,
That's never happened.
So no one. So I couldn't have.
No, but what are you, Michael? What are you
What are
you talking about, bro?
I'm asking.
Michael is
ask a man like that. You looked at it.
You said, like, see, I would throw this drink at you. Like,
So I couldn't have. Like, bro, Michael, that's wild, bro.
It's cool. It's cool when they do it. There's a problem when I do it.
Kevin Gates. Hey, that's
cool.
funny.
Michael,
That's funny. No, because
so I couldn't
do you know
have.
what it is? It's because you know the same. I know him, fam. I know him, fam.
What you as well? You couldn't. I'm just.
That's fighting words.
I'm just saying.
That's fighting words, yo.
Just me or just anyone?
That's
in the
fighting words.
Anyone.
Anyone.
I wanted to make sure.
Nah, my
I'm
close
very
in my
picky. and I'm very
bro.
My close circle of friends. Nah, it's too close to home.
Even not close. If you just know me enough, nah, I couldn't do it, bro.
Nah.
What's know you enough though?
If it's someone that's actually my friend, no, I couldn't do it.
Wow.
No, but bro,
I'm very picky.
imagine someone knows how your girl looks in various state of undress, fam.
Various state of undress is hilarious.
Various state of undress.
Hilarious
Way of undress.
way to describe it.
Undress? Where did you just come up with that? Various states of
Undress. That's fantastic. Wow.
Do you know that I've seen that in various states of undress?
I've seen you various states of undress. That's
The
phenomenal.
title of this episode is
Various states of undress. We've got the thumbnail. That's
Various state of
That's
undress.
fantastic.
But
I'm
imagine
sorry,
though,
that's brilliant.
you're sitting there, you know that your boy knows.
That's such an uncool thing to say, you know.
Hey,
Various states of
Happens.
undress. You know that it's not good to see
You know it's
women
happened to me
in
before.
various states of undress.
Oh, wait, man, them, you didn't hear this one. So
You know it's happened to me before.
again.
Various state of undress.
No,
Various
as in like there was a babe in uni. So it's like first year. It's a baby in uni. I did sing with her. Then I heard that she was dating my boy.
Mhm.
But then he hadn't mentioned nothing. Like I think he was. I don't know why he was being secretive. So I'm not in a position where it's like, as like my guy, do I come and ask you like, yo, are you? Do you know what I mean? So I think I went to go ask him like, yo, like, what's going on with you and baby girl? Like, what's going on? He's like, nah, it's nothing, man. Nah, nothing. I was like, bro, you sure? Like, nah, nothing. I was like, all right, cool. Couple months later, they're now officially an item.
Boy, that guy wasn't your friend.
So these times now,
He wasn't your friend first.
so these times now it's
I know you.
yeah,
And he wasn't his
Wait,
friend.
did you guys go same uni?
Yeah.
yeah.
And he wasn't his
So
friend, right?
now he was like my guy. Like
Yeah,
he
he's
was
his guy still.
he was like my
Oh.
well yeah.
We played.
We played football together.
Fair.
Oh, but that's
them
yeah, it's
ones.
not your friend, but
Them
that's
ones.
Nah, boy, he's
Nah,
it was
then it probably was his
Nah,
friend.
yeah,
Then
it
it
was
probably
my
was his
friend.
friend.
But
Then
for me, I was trying to like, if I hear you're dating a babe that I've done a thing with, that's my guy. I'm like,
at least
Yo,
let me
bro,
let you know,
how
hey,
far that-
bro.
how far that babe? Or
yeah.
I just let you know So after that, I've cleared my name. So if you continue,
That's on you.
It's on you. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Bro didn't tell me nothing when I tried to chat to him man to man. So I was like, cool. So when that came out, it's now further down the relationship. I can't now say nothing. Or it puts me in a sticky situation where I'm like I knew from before, but you didn't tell me, so I couldn't tell
But
you
then
what I
those-
knew.
but
To
let
be
me-
fair
but
to him,
in those
you
kind of
didn't say
situations,
anything
in those
either.
kind of
No, but I
situations,
can't, though,
but that's
because-
what I'm saying. But in those kind of situations, I've also learned that if it didn't come up, then
It just
like
didn't
you say,
come
you
up.
carry it to the grave. Because are you really going to go up to the
Now,
man
now
now
and
that's
say, yeah.
hey, by the way, I've been, because what are you gaining now going to him to say, hey, I've been with your girl before? Everybody's had a past.
which is
Then
what
looks like
I
you're-
decided to do. And my
Yeah.
thing was, if anything, she'll tell him.
That, and if she
You
decides,
should
and
host.
if she decides,
You should host.
That's what I'm
if,
saying.
if
If
you
she
don't,
decides to,
then
she'll
both
tell
of
him.
you carry it to the
Yeah.
grave.
Carry it to the grave. And I was, because I asked one of our other boys, who was mutual, and I was like, bro, this is the situation. Like, and he's like, right, you did. I was like, yeah, but I said, in my defense, I called bro.
Yeah, and he didn't tell
I
me
didn't
it was
even
a
actually.
thing.
I didn't even call him. I bucked him in the gym. I was like, "Bro, like I'm hearing so and so."
Like me, I would
he
never.
downplayed it. So I'm like, now
Okay,
I can't.
I don't need to.
I
Because
don't
otherwise
need-
it just seems
You're
like one
6-7 months into your relationship.
Yeah.
Why
Nah, I
am I
would
coming
never.
up
So
with?
like for me, like even if I've been any girl I've been like I said, unless you're my die-hard like right hand man, if we've had a pass. There's no need for me to go to another man and say, hey, I've been with your girl and all that. Unless like you are my close guy, because it's not gonna do anything at the end of the
Yeah,
day. It's more
man.
like an ego play if you're doing that kind of thing.
And I think the key there was he wasn't your close boy like that.
Within the ecosystem
you know what I mean?
of uni, he was though.
But you-
Do you know what I mean? Like
As
in the
uni
like,
ecosystem different.
Do you know what I mean?
if
Like
it-
in the grand scheme of things, he's not SB.
So, for example,
but like
he's
within the
his
context
boy.
of where I was in uni at that time,
Yeah.
So to
he
put
was
it-
close. Like I saw him regularly. He lived near. I think we lived in the same block.
But
like,
to put into context, yeah, if one of us was talking to a girl and you knew, yeah, that Rod, you know, I've been there in the past or whatever, you've been there in the past or whatever, you wouldn't wait
no, but it's
for us to.
you
would be like,
no,
bro,
but it's the
this is
equivalent.
the
It's the
situation.
equivalent of, let's say, he tells you, oh yeah, do you know? He shows you like, you know,
Yeah.
Mike is seeing this babe,
Mm.
and it's a babe you done a thing with, and then you come and chat to me like, yo, like, are you seeing social and I'm like, nah, not even, man. Nah, nothing.
But
you don't feel the onus to be like.
But then question. But I have a question.
I've done a thing with her.
But I have a question.
Because you're thinking, why am I volunteering that information?
I have a question.
Whereas if I had said, I can't lie,
do you know what it is? I thought you had seen for yourself that they were.
Because they kept it under G, and then months later they just said, "F it, let's just let everyone."
But then I have a question though. So you see how the example you just made, like say he shows him an Instagram and say, "Oh, this is the girl that he's seeing now," and you'd had a thing with her before though. That's why I said if it was in the past, what's the point of bringing it up now? Yeah.
It just looks like what you're bitter.
So for example, that's what I was gonna say. There's that perception because let's say it was a year or 2 years ago.
And he did a thing with my babe
2 years ago. Right, and now you're seeing the girl. Again, him coming to say, "Hey, I used to be with this girl." That's more of an ego play because it was 2 years.
Just died with the secret.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, there is that. I mean, to be honest, because in the end, if it was 2 years ago, right? What me telling you now, what's that going to do for you?
And you
give me the opportunity to make an informed decision.
If I'm with
that's a bad thing, bro. I wish on that one.
No. I had to think of the perspective because, like, wait, okay, there's two ways. You can come and tell me now, 2 years ago I did it. Now it's in the back of my head.
No. So
this is my boy, bro.
Imagine someone that's gonna be your groomsman. Yeah, if I see him, do you know what I mean? If I see him getting comfortable with somebody that I'm gonna be that broski. Like
the thing is, I'm not even still married to babe, but the fact that you didn't tell me, it's a mad thing.
Okay,
not saying I will.
No, if it's level of groomsman, then obviously that's a whole different ballgame.
They have to be that close, like.
Because if it's a guy because like I said, there's especially in I'm in the entertainment industry, so there are guys you probably see a lot, but you're not that close to. So like I said, like he said, if it's a groomsman level, of course. There are guys you see regularly that might not be guys just to sabi each other. That is like,
that's different. I'm saying as per like my
groomsman. No.
You gotta tell me, man.
Groomsman, you have to tell me.
So
that way, whatever decision you make,
so I can look at it. No, so I don't take I take a
because the longer you delay the information,
imagine, you know that you've undressed this girl, and you watch your boy take her to Hakkasan, take her to all these different places, but you've seen her in that state. No.
But then that was
levels of undress.
You see that many levels of But then that was 2 years ago. It's not like it was last month or some shit.
You want your boy to have the full context because imagine now, I don't know.
How did you guys link? I met her at the party. We did a thing 2 years ago.
No, but you still want him to have that information, man. You want him to have that information, man.
To make an informed decision.
No, of course. And that's what I said. I'm looking at both sides.
As if she's a certain way. But your boy has this information.
Okay, now
and he's telling you, by the way.
It's different,
I now have a different lens.
It's different if I've now told him and he's now said, I must still continue. At that point, that's my own. I don't have no problem. I've let you know. Do you know what I mean? It's just more so we just need to let you have that decision, fam. You get me?
Let me not do a mad birthday for you, man.
Fam!
I'm gonna take you to Akasan.
Fam! That's mad, bro.
We'll go to Enish.
That's mad, fam.
When my friend is telling you, jumped you in staircase.
One day you're
jumped in staircase?
Michael, M-Squared, imagine, you're arguing with the man, You're arguing with
I'll give you that.
He's on a roll today. He's on a roll.
But imagine, you're arguing with the man. I don't know. You've ventured on a business, whatever, and you know sometimes business can get really like whatever to the point where now you're arguing and you're swearing. And your boy said,
let me just...
I have to go anyway, bruv. Yeah. And then what do you do then? What do you do then?
Can I tell you something? Let's
say... What do you do then? What do you do then?
Let's say we was having a SB meeting,
Yeah.
And let's say it was me and you having an argument. There's like 6 of us, SB Live, we're having a meeting. And me and you are going back and forth, heated. And let's say you did a thing with my girl in the past.
Yeah.
And you said that to me.
I
promise you, the 4 other guys in that room couldn't take me.
Bro.
Couldn't get me off of you. I promise
I'm
you,
showing you.
they couldn't get me off of you.
I
bro.
wouldn't even be the one to touch you. That's the
Bro,
problem.
Any weapon.
If I was in Nigeria, I would not be the one to touch you. That's all I'm saying. I would not be the one to touch you.
Big men, they couldn't get me off of you, bro.
That's wild, you know.
What would you do?
Bro, I can poke you.
That's not your boy.
As in like me.
That's not your If anything, you should even thank God because that's not your boy. If that's not your boy, if you can say something like that, that's not your boy.
Bro.
And you said that, hey,
that's crazy.
You know what's wild about that? You're thinking about this.
You, bro.
That's why I said that's not your boy.
That's
not your boy. It was never your boy.
Why, yeah. Bro, man, them should let guys know so that they can. Imagine you've just been sitting there stewing, knowing that wrong.
I'm just looking like an idiot.
And then you get into argument.
Various states of undress. You've seen that various states of undress.
Various states, bro. Nah, man, I can't have it, bro.
Braless.
From when you see her
You
eye.
seen that braless and backless?
From when you see me
Booty
talking
short,
to her.
booty short.
Just
You know
give
the
me
grey
the
one.
heads up.
Maxi dress. What's the Ghanaian fit that they wear sometimes?
The little caftan thing.
Bro, whatever it is, fam.
No, but then can I ask the question? What about the time? So like, I had a situation where there was a guy that started seeing a girl that maybe me and her saw in uni. Mind you, that's now going to be what 8-7 years ago.
Were you close with bro?
No, like we're cool. Like we're very cool. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. We're very cool, but it's not like I'm one of his ride or die homeboys. We're very cool, but we show love every time. Like I've probably been to his house once, but we're not like.
You've been to my house?
No, like been to his house whereby maybe I want to see somebody else and we're playing or something.
I can't lie to you. There's no statute of limitation.
No. What I'm saying is, look
you
at
can
the
still
situation.
get bagged for your
No,
crimes.
but what I'm saying, but listen, what I'm saying, you don't
Wait,
talk
let me
every day. You don't talk.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
talk once a year. Like
So you're not really. He's not really.
That's what I said. Like, if you're a guy whereby
Because when
like.
you say you went to his house, it's like, bro, you've been to
That
my
one there
crib,
is
bro.
pointless. There's
No,
no
but
point.
that's what I'm saying. Look at that's why I said the levels of it. Whereby if you see each other as love, you know each
That
other.
was calm.
that one's
Yeah, that don't
pointless.
mean that.
So that's what I mean. Situations like that. So you guys are saying if it's your best, too, you guys just see every day. Okay.
That is.
Yeah, if
Do you know in a situation like the one you just mentioned, yeah, that's where I would. The onus is not on you. It's more so the girl to be like, oh, you see that we have a relationship to a degree. Then she should then be like, oh,
She should be the one to say it. So it's like
in the past, someone, you know what I mean? Because I don't expect you to just be like, bro, if we're not that G, like, bro, there's no
that can
onus
cause
for
a
you.
fight.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
somebody can boy like, why the fuck will you tell me that kind of shit? Like,
Yeah, bro, there's no need, fam. There's no need. If we're not boys like that, then yeah, you haven't met the prerequisite level to be talking to me about that kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can't lie. This has been.
it's been a good pod, man.
I didn't really.
This has been fun.
Mikey, Bobo.
These are kind of conversations niggas need to start having,
You know
man.
what's so crazy? You had an agenda to talk about with you today.
Bro, we didn't even go. We just
It's a comeback. It's a comeback. I'll come
The
back.
agenda is gone.
I've enjoyed this podcast. So I
Hopefully
said next time in London.
Lagos.
So the thing, you guys are coming December?
Maybe
I'm coming in.
December.
He's coming.
You're coming.
We may be coming this
Michael Lomenisms.
Hey, my boy.
Yeah.
Michael Lomenisms. Good luck. You think?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it's your podcast.
yeah.
I mean, don't worry. When you come to my podcast, don't worry. I'll be my own.
He's going to finish you.
I'm with, you know the thing is, I'm with this because you know what?
And this is intimate. Because the mic is just there.
So Michael, tell us.
You know
There's no distraction.
No.
Sometimes, yeah, we have like guests come on in and they're very kosher, very. So I wanted to know.
You wanted to test. I already gave them the briefing. I told them.
I wanted him to be yourself. That's why I said I knew you'll come to my podcast eventually. So I will see you December.
I was like, oh yeah, of course.
We'll yarn. We'll yarn.
I ain't scared of you.
No. Are you guys coming December?
Made.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, man, let's wrap it up.
Thanks for coming on the pod.
Plug your socials.
Yeah, plug. Sundays I share
Sonariwo on
everything.
deck on Insta, on TikTok. Sunday at Tilashe, we are coming back in December. So like, I took a break from it in December just because like I wanted to rebrand it, restructure it. I needed a mental break. I wanted to restructure the whole team, the partnership. So I'm starting brand new in December.
Okay.
So that's why I just want to take a break from December parties. But this December, I got like 3 beach parties lined up.
So you got us when we come to Lagos.
Oh,
basically.
yeah. You'll pay.
You get.
But
I
Real Lagos
I will look
boy.
after you, but
Business, pleasure.
He's
I
a
will look
Billings.
after you, but
You pay.
You forget you have pounds. You have pounds.
The exchange rate is in your favor. Yeah.
But all my UK friends were like, oh, Mike, you got me. I'm like, you wicked soul. Like, you are
Mike,
coming
you
to
don't
me.
worry.
1 to 2,000 naira. You're telling me?
No,
God is
I know
blessing.
how I look after you.
God is
I know how I
blessing.
look after you, but
You get me, bro.
Nah, so there's that.
Yeah.
But no, I tell people like again, if you want a good time, hit me up. SOD Experiences also is there. That's a new business I started where we plan the beach parties for people, but we're gonna do SOD Experiences in December where if you're trying to actually like go to different events, because a lot of my friends do the events. That's why I said they're different events. Outside of Obi, obviously Obi's House, Sunday last year, the popular ones internationally, but there's still ones popular at home. There's What's the Rest by my boy David Everett and a DJ named Uncle Boo Boo, who's like one of the best DJs. There's My Piano District that's by some of my boys named Faji. There's Chibi Verse by one of my boys named Chibi. There's Element House, which is this big like again, I would never go to drum and bass shit abroad, but in Nigeria, this one's a bit different, you know. So there's so many events people don't know of unless you're like plugged in, and that's what we want to try and do this December. Where it's like, okay, outside of the popular ones you guys hear about outside of Nigeria, we want to make sure you enjoy the ones that are in the city. Because like I said, there are a lot of young people that are all the same age as us that are doing bits, bro. It's just for us to just connect. That's it.
Makes sense.
No, that's sick, man.
That's dope,
Hit
man.
you up.
So
We
connect,
will.
man.
Yeah, that's us, man.
Lagos to
Be live.
London, London to
so-
Lagos.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. No, thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for having me,
Serious
man. I
state of
appreciate it.
undress.
That's been
I
us, man.
left there with
Thank
some
you,
man.
comments.
Thank you,
Subscribe. Thank you, guys.
Love,
Appreciate it, man.
please.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man.
care.
Thank you.
Cool.
Ah, damn